Hi, welcome to my kitchen, my way, Victoria, BC. Today, I'm going to introduce a very famous and popular Chinese dessert. It is called sweet black sesame soup. It can be served cold or hot. And of course, I would like to have it served hot today, as it's getting colder and colder in Victoria recently. For you guys, you may think of having a cup of hot chocolate, but for me, I really miss this soup. Now, first of all, let's take a look at the ingredient. You need to buy a bag of roasted sesame seed. You can buy them in most supermarkets selling Japanese food. I like this brand most because the quality so far is the best I can find it in Victoria, and their flavor is especially strong. It's really nutty, but make sure it is roasted sesame seed. Then we also need some brown sugar. This is Chinese brown sugar. You can buy them in Walmart or Fairway. If you don't have it, that's fine. You can use raw sugar or white sugar. It doesn't matter. And then we also need glutinous rice flour. It's for thickening the soup. If you don't have glutinous flour, you can use cornstarch. Now let's start cooking. We need to measure the sesame seed. I'm going to use a small measuring cup. We need around 200 ml of sesame seed. Now it's a bit more than 200, but that's fine. It just makes the flavor stronger. Put the sesame seed in the blender, then add 200 ml of water. Cover the lid and start blending. Now, when you are blending, you may need to stop from time to time and then bring the sesame back into the water so that they will blend evenly. Now, when you see that it is stuck there, you can add another 100 ml of water and then blend for another minute. Now, altogether, the whole process may take around 3 minutes. Okay, remember, in the middle of the process, when it is stuck, you add another 100 ml of water. So altogether, here is 200 ml of black sesame and 300 ml of water in here. Okay, now we can start cooking. Put the blended sesame liquid into a little pot and prepare to cook. Okay, now altogether here, let me repeat, is 200 ml of black sesame seed. Okay, altogether 300 ml of water already. Now we need to add another 100 ml of water. Mix them well. Now we can add the brown sugar. We just need half of it. But if you don't have this kind of brown sugar, it is okay. You can replace it with any raw sugar or white sugar. It's up to you. It's around 4 to 5 tablespoonfuls. Now let's turn on the stove and bring it to a boil. While we are waiting, let's take a look at what we have to do with the glutinous rice flour. For this amount of black sesame soup, all we need is 2 teaspoonfuls of glutinous rice flour. Remember, if you don't have it, it doesn't matter. You can replace it with cornstarch. It will also do. Add 100 ml of water, mix it well, and prepare for use. Now you can see that it's getting darker and darker. And then the piece of brown sugar is getting smaller and smaller as well. It may take some time for it to melt. Just remember, good things take time. While we are cooking, we have to keep stirring so that it won't stick on the bottom of the pot. Now you can see the bubble, right? So that means it boils. I am going to use the glutinous rice flour water to thicken the soup. And at the same time, you can try to taste a bit of it and see if it is sweet enough for you. For us, it's our usual measurement and it's good enough for us. Smells so nutty. Now I'll put in the glutinous rice flour slowly. We may not need to use all of them. As long as you see that it's getting thicker and thicker, it's like our pumpkin soup, you know. Now, that is the right texture. Don't be too thick. You can see how smooth it is, right? With the help of a blender, you can make all kinds of sweet soup. You can replace it with other kinds of nuts too. The whole process may take around 10 minutes. You see it's boiling now and you see all the bubble. That means it's done. Ooh, it looks so creamy and smooth. Our tea time is ready. We can serve it with crackers. And you know what? It is very good to our health. It can help improve our digestion and keep our hair shiny as well. I hope you will enjoy the sweet black sesame soup I introduced to you today. Happy holidays. See you.